all season. Something about that is going to have to change today or when Tottenham visit next weekend. Well, don't be fooled by the white fluffy clouds and the blue sky. A position in the shade, most welcome on what is a very, very blustery and chilly Merseyside afternoon, as the players from both sides take an E to remind us that there is no place for discrimination in football or any walk of life. Well, it is Arsenal defence. Immediately the Gunners looking menacing and creating an early opportunity, which is swallowed up by Courtney Brosnan.
It's a really good drive in the midfield from Palova.
Into Snoyce, who's conceded possession and Little looking to capitalise. And Arsenal are in here and looking dangerous. And Blackstenius will reflect upon an opportunity that she perhaps should have taken. Brosnan with the save.
Really good save by Brosnan. She had to make it. She had to come off the line and just smother that chance out. We can see it here. Quick play around the area, and it's Ford who just plays it in marginally. Is she offside, Blackstenius, as hard, or is she level? But she runs on the back shoulder, the Everton back line, but Brosnan has to...
Gone deep with it, and the crossbar has been rattled, and the rebound ends up being bundled wide. Everton having soaked up so much pressure, close to taking the lead through Van Avermaet.
Really good delivery on this left-hand side from Holmesgaard in the back post, and I think it's Megan Finnegan who gets on the end of that, hits the crossbar, and then it doesn't drop well enough for Van Avermaet, who's following in, I think. There, she just gets ahead to it and heads it wide. But Finnegan rises so high. I think it was home.
Patience is a virtue that will be required of Arsenal today, and maybe they're in again here. Blackstenius! Well, this time does lift the ball over the goalkeeper, but off target, albeit from an offside position, would not have mattered.
Yeah, again, that from that midfield position, Palova, she's so good at driving forward and looking for those forward passes into the box. Blackstenius on the back shoulder, definitely offside. Does try and lift it across over Brosnan that time, but offside.
He couldn't get to the ball again. Wheeler this time has it taken away from her. Blackstenius. Mead is there. Blackstenius once more. Surely this time Ford didn't make the required contact.
She should have done better. She'll be disappointed that she doesn't make a real connection with that. Ford, she was free, no one was picking her up. Everton fortunate that she miscued that.
US international to come in field. Palova, Mead, Palova. Better this from Arsenal. Moving the ball with a bit more intensity. Fox wasn't able to get the cross away, but it will be a corner kick.
Yeah, and I was just thinking as well.
She'll be livid if Arsenal score from this set piece, which is delivered by McCabe. It's a good one again. It's a real scramble, and Arsenal will have a thing like that for Arsenal to finally prise open this Everton defence. Piemonte thought she saw an opportunity and thought she saw Zinsberger far enough off her line to take advantage.
It was going to have to be some effort to beat Zinsberger from that position, but
Arsenal could be in business here right at the end of the first half. It flashes across the face of goal. Well, that was so very nearly the moment again for Arsenal. Palova bursting into the penalty area.
Seen this through the half, haven't we? And Palova this time picking up the ball inside the box, takes a touch, it falls really nicely for her, catches it on the half volley. Just couldn't get it on target, goes not far of that far post as well. Really good technique, she drives through the ball.
That is the final action of the first half, in which Arsenal have been the dominant force, but have failed to break through. Their best opportunities came the way of Stina Blackstenius, who was thwarted early on by Brosnan in the Everton goal. At the other end, the one season today, and it is not a game that she is going to complete. Well, back underway at the start of the second half. It is Everton who are playing into the wind in the second half, and it's Holmesgaard looking to make something happen for them early on. And not too far away from a more serious test of the goalkeeper there being provided by Pinamonte.
Straight away, Everton have tried to take advantage of that wind. Ball on this left-hand side, and Emily Fox doesn't deal with it very well. Falls for Holmesgaard, really good pullback. Piemonte could not get the power she wanted to test Zinsberger there, but really good attack.
Russo. Ford. Away from Hope. Now with support arriving. And it deflects away off Van Hever.
Organising that. Just see it here on the replay. Really good overlap on that left-hand side from Arsenal. It just hits it as...
Arsenal's first corner of the second half. Flicked towards goal, but grabbed by Brosnan. Mead. For McCabe. Blackstenius is there, so too Palova. And somehow, once again, Arsenal have failed to score.
That is a miss, in my opinion, a big miss for Arsenal. You'd have put your money on it. You can see here the ball playing out to that left-hand position. Here, McCabe, great ball into the box. You can see McCabe just looks up, and you've got Palova there. Goes with the left foot, just goes...
Mead, shaking off Stinovic, and finding Fox, who in turn could not thread the pass into the path of Blackstenius. Russo on the move again. Showing good endeavour in this second half, and has found Ford. Menace about Arsenal. Fox is there, but can't get enough power in the shot to seriously trouble Courtney Brosnan.
She watches it well, Courtney Brosnan, watches it all the way, gets a body behind it. Good solid save from Courtney Brosnan. Nice play from Arsenal around the box. Good feet from Ford. Just here, Emily Fox, like you say, not enough power, side foot set.
Wants to take it on herself. Fox. Mead. That's an inviting cross which doesn't get the required touch, and another chance that Arsenal have created is not converted.
Fantastic play from Arsenal around the 18-yard box. This ball out to Mead. Whips it in, and it's Chloe Leclasse. Tries to get an head on it, and I think she tries too much. Inches away from getting a...
Stinovic, who's brilliant away from Palova, and is clearly one of those who's now playing with increased confidence, albeit the pass intended for Bissell maybe had that. McCabe for Mead. Mead delivers, but Russo can't finish.
Really good cross by Mead, wasn't it? The ball over the top. Arsenal decide to go direct this time. Great run by Meth Mead. Just there, you see a look up. You can see Russo's run. Excellent defending, isn't it, by Van Havermaet? Does enough to make sure Russo hits over the bar.
10 minutes and change remaining at the 90 for Arsenal to get the goal they've been striving so hard for. Leclasse, one of those who hasn't taken an opportunity. Mead, and finally it is in. A long time coming, but the goal that Arsenal have threatened has been delivered by Alessia Russo, who once again is the player in the right place at the right time to score her 10th goal of the season in WSL to make it Everton 0, Arsenal 1.
And it has been coming. Arsenal have had lots of opportunities in this second half. We can see it here, Katie McCabe just playing that ball into... On this right side, it's Chloe Leclasse, isn't it? Plays it in. Beth Mead comes in from that outside post, but Brosnan makes a fantastic initial save, doesn't she? But Russo does what great number 9s does, follows it up and is first to that ball. But Beth Mead's run here on the back post. Fantastic Brosnan save, but Russo first to that ball. It has been coming, Steve.
But Everton could be in here, and in the context of the opportunities that they've had in the game, that one that's come the way of Eleanor Dale will go down as one.
Just seeing the replay here. Eleanor Dale doesn't shoot the left foot, and I think if she'd have gone down there might have been a bigger shout from...
What he's forgotten, and there was a list of players longer than he would have liked that he had to go through off a piece of paper who weren't available today. Oh, Russo's done brilliantly. Arsenal with a chance perhaps to finish it here. Little takes aim, and it was a shot that didn't get through with any sort of venom.
Russo, in this second half, definitely, Alicia Russo and Kim Little have definitely stepped it up. And we see the footwork from Russo here, what a turn. And then again, just with the outside of her foot, great pullback. And he falls to Kim Little.
Dale is in for a chance to level. And the door was closed firmly on her by Katie McCabe.
Fantastic ball in behind, wasn't it? See Katie McCabe down, hopefully she's okay. Really good run though from Eleanor Dale. Like we said, she's got that pace, runs on the back shoulder of Katie McCabe. Gathers some speed and it drops kindly for her. You think, hit it on the volley, but she hits it. Doesn't get her foot over it because of Katie McCabe's fantastic.
Looking to keep the ball alive. Mead is there as well again. Holmesgard away for Everton only momentarily. Mead into Russo, who had a glorious opportunity to make absolutely sure.
Get another chance wasted for Arsenal. And it's been 3 or 4 big chances, and that one Russo falls for her. Hobson's behind her. Russo's got in front of her, and you think she's definitely going to curl her foot around that. There, Arsenal just win it on the edge of the box. It falls nicely for Russo, but she just leans back. You can see her leaning back as she makes connection with it. What you wanted her to do is whip her foot around it, get into the bottom corner, but blaze it.
It's a heavily populated penalty area again as the corner is delivered. Fox can't get it away, and it's in! And what a moment that is! Would you believe it? The most glorious moment for an Everton fan on as a late substitute. Izzy Hobson has plundered the equaliser.
What a goal for Hobson. How must she be feeling right now? She wanted it more than anybody else. Went into this game and you knew that Everton was still in it at 1-0 with the wind in their favour. It was still, we can see the corner, really good wicket corner in, an in-swinger. And Hobson just drives forward, no one's marking her, is she? She pulls off. She just gets higher than the Arsenal player, doesn't she? I'm not entirely sure who that is. Fox, doesn't she? She just jumps higher than Fox and wants it. And that power and trajectory takes it over Zinsberger into the back of the net.
A 16-year-old's first senior goal might just be the goal to end Arsenal's realistic hopes of remaining in the title race. In towards Mead. And Mead has sent it goalwards, but only into the arms of Brosnan, who clings on gratefully.
And now Jonas Eidevall will be just recapping those chances that Arsenal have had. We can just see here this drops to Mead, doesn't she? But is it Hobson again who puts the pressure on Mead to prevent her getting a clear chance?
Needs something desperately. Chloe Lacasse. Russo. It's just not going to be for Arsenal today. Too many opportunities not converted. The one that Alessia Russo scored doesn't look like it's going to be enough today because of that late Hobson equaliser.
Good shot. It's a really good effort. Fantastic technique from Russo. Thought he was going to sneak. Trying to waste a little bit more time. The old school bringing everybody over to one side of the pitch.
Well, Arsenal might just have to accept that that is that in terms of their challenge for the WSL title. Instead, the player writing the story, Izzy Hobson, a 16-year-old, scoring her first senior goal for the club she's supported all her life, to deny Yunus Aderbal and Arsenal.